Welcome back to DataSurface. If you are watching this video for the first time, I recommend checking out the playlist and watching the previous videos in this series as they will provide the foundational concepts needed for this video. Let's get started with today's topic. As part of Data Fundamental series, today we will explore about the few key systems which are frequently used in data management and analytics space, basically in the data engineering space. So these key systems like MDM, ODS, CRM, ERP commonly come across in day-to-day of work. So we will understand what is these systems basically, what is the purpose of this system. So that like we have a kind of a foundational knowledge about those systems. So let's jump into the topic. First one is ODS system. So what is mean by ODS? So an ODS is a operational database store. It is a centralized database that collect integrates and consolidates data from various operational systems in near real time. So this ODS system will comes under category of OLTP databases. So it is a kind of a database, but it will collect and integrate all the data from various operational systems which are used in near real time. The purpose of this ODS is provide a current and consolidated view of the operational data across multiple sources for a real time or near real time reporting. The usage is supports day-to-day operations by centralizing recent data from transactional systems without extensive historical storage. For example, if you take any retail stores, they have different branches, right? So everyday operations will be happen all the across all the branches. So like what is the current status of the stock, all these details, you will collect this data from all these operational stores and you will maintain one operational data store. There you can see what would be the stock for this across city. Then it will be easy for the business to monitor without having any blockages. Now the second one is MDM system. So, MDM system is provide a single unified repository for storing and managing master data. So like they will collect all this master data and they'll provide a single source of truth so that like you don't need to go multiple systems and you don't need to verify it. All these key master data will be collected and will be placed in a single place that is called as a MDM system. So this master data management systems kind of a tools and frameworks designed to ensure the accuracy, consistency and reliability of organizations critical business data, right? So the purpose of this is a kind of a single source of truth. So the usage of these systems are collect the all master data in that organization and they'll make sure the accuracy and consistency and safeguard the data. So basically governance of the organizational critical data. So that is the main motive of this particular MDF system. If we take example use case, if then there is an healthcare organization, patient information might be stored in multiple systems, right? Electronic health records, billing, insurance, and appointment scheduling. So like this data will be storing across multiple systems. So this MDM system basically consolidate all this data and creating a single accurate patient profile. So like if you look at in this MDM system that particular patient is, you will get the complete picture. So when this particular person got admitted, what is the disease, what is the treatment has taken, is that patient applied any insurance, is it approved, all these details will be available in the MDM system. And so this MDM system is basically it is not completely belongs to either OLTP or OLAP systems. It will have both characteristics based on the organization requirement. They will maintain these systems. Right. The next one is data mart. So the data mart is a subset of data warehouse. Data warehouse is basically central repository for sourcing the data from multiple sources. Right. From there, if you want to segregate the data as per the business requirement, like sales, finance, customers, all sets of data you are bringing into the data warehouse. Suppose as per business requirement, they want separate space where they can only access that particular sales data or marketing data. They don't want to touch the data by other teams. So in such kind of scenarios, we will create these data marts. Basically, we will extract that particular data set from the data warehouse and we'll place it in a separate database kind of thing that we call as a data mart. The purpose of data mart is subset of data warehouse to the specific business lines or departments, providing a focus access to the relevant data. That is what we just discussed, right? The usage is streamline access to the data for specific user groups allowing more targeted analysis without overwhelming users with the unrelated data. Yes. Right. So now if once you segregate that particular department data into a separate database and you are giving the access to the only the target audience, then nobody will touch the data, right? Then you can more focus on your analytics and you can get the desired result. Otherwise, if the data is available in the data warehouse, if everybody is accessing, so there is a possibility like multiple people trying to modify the data, then you might not get the desired result as expected. In such kind of scenarios, this data mart will come into the picture. Now another one key system is data cube. The data cube is a multidimensional data structure used in OLAP systems to organize and analyze large values of data from multiple perspectives, making it easy to perform complex queries and calculations quickly. So, when you are organizing the data into the data warehouses, this cube is coming to the picture, especially in OLAP systems, certain data warehouses. So, per suppose you have a requirement of want to see the data in multi-dimensional. For example, the sales want to see region specific, or I want to see seasonal specific, or I want to see last quarter, or I want to see last year what would be the sales. So the data set will be same, but you want to see in a multi-dimensional way with respect to the data, and you want to see in each perspective what would be the outcome for that particular data. Especially if you are dealing with such kind of business use cases, you will go with the data cubes. For example, like financially, you might use the cube to analyze revenue by region, product line, and time period. That's what we're discussing, right? So you can basically can do operations like slicing, dicing, and drilling down. So these are operations whenever we are talking, that's where the data cubes will come into the picture. Okay. I hope given a brief overview about MDM system, ODA system, data mart, and data cube. See the next one. CRM systems. So these CRM and ERP systems oftenly you will use as part of the source systems. Basically, you are going to bring this data into the data warehouse. So this will comes under OLTP category. So CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management Systems. The name itself it is specifying it is a customer priority systems. So the basically the CRM systems are software solutions designed to help business manage and improve their interactions with the customers throughout the customer's life cycle. These systems centralize customer information, automate marketing, sales activities, and provide insights to the enhance customer relationships. So as I mentioned, it is a customer centric databases. So for example, if a retail business you have, so uses the CRM software to monitor and prioritize leads, helping the sales team to focus on high potential customers. So this is basically provide a feasibility to target the right audience from the business standpoint, which means like every house there is a household main person will be there, right? So if you want to sell your products, you need to reach out the main household person, then only you will get the desired better outcome, right? So basically the people who are called to these customers we called as a technical term lead. And also if you are looking for some term insurance, looking for some insurance product, or you are looking for some saving schemes through online. So when you are go to that particular website, when you look at those items, immediately get a call from those people, right? So basically they will collect all this customers information and they will store it and they will establish the relationship along with the household main person and then target the right audience to improve product sales, right? Examples of popular CRM systems are Salesforce, HubSpot CRM, SAP CRM, Microsoft Dynamics, right? So next one is ERP systems. So ERP systems refers to the enterprise resource planning system. So previous one is customer centric. This is a enterprise centric. So this is a kind of a organization specific. So what these systems are integrated software solutions designed to manage and automate core business process across an organization, including finance, supply chain, manufacturing, human resource, and more. So these mainly focus on the business process. So like whatever the process or principles we are following as part of that industry for their particular business. So these particular systems mainly focus on those and it will care of from organization specific activities. Also these systems centralize the data, improve efficiency and provide real-time visibility to operators, enabling better decision making, right? So as I mentioned, the main theme of these ERP systems is basically will automate the accounting, budgeting and reporting. Enterprise level process and policies will be taken care. For example, like a manufacturing company if using these ERP systems to track the raw material levels, reorder suppliers and ensure seamless production. So CRM is mainly customer centric, but ERP is basically organization centric. Sample ERP systems, SAP ERP, Oracle Neos, Microsoft Dynamics, Infor Cloud Suite. So these two mainly you can see as a OLTP systems category, and you are going to bring the data from these systems into data warehouse for more analytics. So by the time I hope we have got a brief overview about the MDM, ODS, Data Mart, Data Cube, ERP and CRM systems. So what it is basically these systems and what is the significance of these systems. So now we will see diagrammatically where these systems coming to the picture, where these systems is going to fit into the data warehouse workflow. Right. Now if you see the CRM, ERP, as I mentioned, these both systems will comes under source systems category. Then we will extract those data and will load into the ODS operational data store before loading the data into the data warehouse. And the data warehouse, on top of the data warehouse, we will build the data mart and data cubes as per the business use cases. And master data management is basically will build on top of the data warehouse and ODS and data mart and data cube. So basically it will have all the metadata kind of a master data with respect to the organization. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more data engineering tutorials. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.